This weekend, more than 1,000 kiddos will be getting toys in a very fun event taking place at IMS. And it's all thanks to my new friend, Amp Harris, and the Amp Harris Foundation. You know, I'm so excited to get a chance to talk with you because when I was looking at this, you know, I'm so new to the city.
Right.
And this effort is huge. Tell me a little bit about how it works.
So it works, I work with a lot of community centers here in Indianapolis, the Bonner Center on the east side of town, and they're kind of like my hub. And so basically I go to them and say, hey, I want to adopt 1,000 kids. It started off like with 50 people, and then it elevated now over 1,000. But I'm like, I just need 1,000 kids, no questions asked. You vet the families and bring them to me, and then I'll do the rest.
I love that. And plus, who doesn't love toys?
Right, right.
I'm just saying. And you know what? Celebrities, too. You're bringing some special guests.
Yeah, I always do. My brother, RIP to his mom, Mike Epps, who just lost his mom last week. But Tamika Catchings is going to be there, Mayor Joe Hogsett, and then a few of the players from the Colts are going to come by.
I love that. You know, you have a giving spirit. You have many friends in this business, and I've talked to them about you. You know, tell me, why is it important that we continue with that spirit? Because it's been a tough year, but it seems like giving should be up even more this year for many different reasons.
Yeah. I mean, I was raised that way. My mom has always taught me, to whom much is given and much is required, and so I was raised that way. And so for me, you know, 2020 has been one of the most difficult years for a lot of people, not just from an unemployment standpoint, but people are losing family members due to COVID, and then they're also losing their jobs. So this year is really tough for a lot of families. So therefore, you know, not only are we doing toys this year, we're also going to be providing food for the family. So that is something that I didn't promote, is breaking news on your network. So, but I just think that, you know, it doesn't matter how small or how large, whatever it is that you can do for someone in today's day, it's really important. And I think it'll go a lot further today than it may have gone last year.
You know, I have a mentor who said that we all have a responsibility to impact.
Yes, and I believe that. I believe that, you know, I work with a lot of athletes and entertainers, and one of the things that I teach them is you never know what people gain from you, whether if it's through just a conversation, just shaking their hands, which fist, air hugs and fists and all that right now. But, you know, at the end of the day, there's always somebody in need. And I believe that a smile, you putting a smile on somebody's face by just saying hello in 2020 means a great deal. You
know, you kind of put into this a little bit. So when it comes to COVID-19, how are things changing, and how can people get involved to help you out?
Changing has been really big, because normally I would do a 2.5-hour event for the families. I would have, last year I had Stephanie Mills come and perform, Mike Epps did some jokes, but normally I would feed them, and we would wait on the families just to, like, for 2.5 hours. We seat them, feed them, people bring them food. So this year with COVID, we had to change it up, which is why it's really important. And my hat's off to IMS for allowing me to be able to come there and do the toy drive-by on the track, where families don't have to get out of their cars. As it relates to COVID restrictions and so forth, we make sure that we social distance, because we don't even touch. We basically just put the food and the toys either in the back seat or trunk of the car. So it makes a big difference. But for those who want to donate, and this year made me restart my foundation. It's literally 2 months old.
Okay.
Because of everything that was going on. I've always done it just from my heart, but now I said, okay, you got to do it the right way. And I started the Amp Harris Foundation, and people can go to my website. It's really easy. ampharrisfoundation.org is on your screen right now. So go check that out. It'll tell you a little bit about me, tell you a little bit about the toy giveaway, and how you can donate if you would like.
Well, I'm excited. We get to give. This is great. Thanks for spending some time with us, man.
Well, welcome to Indianapolis, sister girl.
Thank you.